Once again, we out here back in Hogwarts Legacy. 7% left to go of the game. I've taken... Oh, why have I done that then? I mean, I guess I've got too much stuff anyway. I might as well just use the potions. Gear. Let's see. Oh, so we've got 100 gloves currently, but these are 108 gloves. Needs currently have manipulation on. 108 gloves. Okay, do it to them. Face wear. Currently got 102s. Now got 108s, and that was increased damage of Confringo I had on these. Demiguise mask. What in the horror show is that? Got a Niffler mask as well. Look at all these things I've unlocked. So I've not actually looked through my stuff that I've unlocked. We sat playing this game so much, we've not really looked at anything. Avenging Wolf mask. These are cool. No, they're old. The ones I actually should be wearing. Demiguise mask pretty cool though. Just... I like to see his emotions, and he's maintained his like look throughout the series. This hat is worse. That's fine. Neckwear, surely not. Oh my god, it's better? No way. 107 on the scarf. Someone stop us. Cloaks and robes. This one I got currently 104. That's a 97. That's a 101. So that's fine. And then outfits. 109 from a 95. We are moving different. So my outfit normally wears what? It's not that, is it? I picked that like it should be that, but I don't think it is that. Is it this? Yeah. And then neckwear, turn off. Beautiful. Okay, so if we go over to our loom, hopefully we can still upgrade these items, because that needs upgrades. I haven't got Toadwarts. Oh my god. See if I can get some easily. Let's check these other upgrades. Make sure. Mooncalf. I need some Toadwarts. I need some Mooncalf. So Toadwarts are out here. Hello, Toads. Can I summon you? Oh god. Sorry, bro. No. Boss man. I was joking. Hey. There we go. Relax. Okay. My god. He was not happy with me there. Let me collect your warts. There we go, 9 Toadwarts, that would do. And the Mooncalf will be in here, the Mooncalfs are, right? Hello, my friend. Hey, I've already got that one. Oh yeah. 15. He's done. There's 3 Mooncalves in there, right? Yeah.
These things you made marvelous.
Okay. A few upgrades. Mooncalf. Yes, now. Upgrade those. That's fine. Need unicorn hair for this one. Mooncalf hair for this one. That's fine. Oh. I need Jobberknolls for the actual outfit. Wait, that's fine. The traits and that are fine. Traits and that are fine. That's not fine. What trait do I want to add on to this now? What actually would help me? I think Confringo. I use Confringo that a lot. And then again, probably something. With Diffindo. I lost one with Diffindo, didn't I? View traits. Let's just use that one. For now, I'll leave it on the upgrades. So, plan of action for today. Now, in actual Hogwarts, by the way, we have like a serious amount of stuff to do quest-wise. There's 5 demiguise statues in here too, and field guide pages. But we could also do the other one, which is the Harlow's one down here. And let's start off a little side quest now. There's got to be some side quests you can find. The little Hogwarts exploration, because we're not in Hogwarts that often anymore. I'm sure there are plenty of things that I didn't actually end up finding around Hogwarts. I actually wish there was more of these. These are fun to solve. I did them all at the start. That'll work. Look, could be a field guide page. Nothing there. It's a classroom. Oh, there's a lock in this. No, there's a demiguise statue in this classroom is what it is. It's Professor Fig's classroom.
I'm now demiguise. Revelio.
It's like a little side entrance to the main Great Hall. Oh, who's this for? This is Nat, right?
Just the person I was hoping to
Poppy
see.
again. Hey, what's Poppy doing here? I'm not chatting to Poppy again.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Yep, happy to help a friend.
It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the 3 broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing's good company.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Did you tell your Gran about the
Should Doran know
Snidgets?
that we found the Snidgets.
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was
Uh-oh.
livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidget.
Stay out of trouble,
It
mate.
has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Let me know if you go, and we can beef them
Then
together.
I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Meet for a butterbeer.
Revelio.
Like a date or something. What's going on? Oh, wait, I can see it. There's a page. Hey, get here, you prick.
Accio.
Yes.
Revelio.
Oh. Hang on. Can hear it. It's downstairs somewhere. Maybe. This side? Oh, there's a staircase. I mean, I've not been down here. Oh my god, sorry I've not been. Oh god. Slytherin sink. Wait, I'm in my own ends and I didn't know it was... Okay. Right, what's this?
Lumos.
It's on the end of a corridor.
Revelio.
Aha. Alright, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb. But now you failed your job. Get robbed.
Lumos.
This is a scriptorium. This is a place upstairs. stairs you can get to?
Revelio.
Lumos.
It's the main staircase. That's a scriptorium, actually. It was in what? The picture looks like it's here. It's a moth. Whatever we call it. It has to be pretty close as well, right? Because
Revelio.
Lumos.
there's a corridor of lights on it. This way? Aha, I see you. You cheeky bugger. Field guide page secured.
Revelio.
As I'm curious then, in here, there's that door, right? Cool. I don't know what scriptorium even is. There's this.
I miss having my own bedroom.
House chest.
One of the girls in our
Place.
room recites potion recipes in her sleep.
How to place a house chest?
Revelio.
And where's the flue flame that I've missed? This tank over there.
Alohomora.
Oh. Robin, a student. Hello, Slytherin student as well. What have they got for me? Like 10 galleons or something. Wow, a robe.
Revelio.
Cheeky, cheeky. Oh, these are all little dorm rooms. Kind of cool, I guess. Just Revelios. See if you see anything through the walls. Nothing around here. That's kind of cool, I guess. There's something up there. It's a lock. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, free lock. What we got in here then? Why the level 3 lock behind a statue? Just for a green cloak? Are you mad? Oh.
No password, no entrance.
There's no password, no entrance. Wait, is there a password to you?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is
The
everything
who
all right?
keys?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nelly, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the
Ooh.
contents of
Now we're
certain locked
talking.
cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Yeah, I'll look
Perhaps
into
I'll give
it.
it a go.
I
We'll
hope
give it a
you
go.
do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
What do they
If you
sound
manage
like?
to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Just listen for it like I just know what it sounds like. Don't worry, Daedalian keys, I'm on my way. Oh, I found it.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
You gotta slap it.
Brilliant.
Have that, mate. Happy slapped. Oh. House token. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do with that chest that I saw a minute ago. Maybe, maybe you can get like the tokens for all different houses and then you can then access the house, maybe. Nelly, I've got one.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yes.
Hello, Nelly. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant.
Went
did you find in
crazy.
the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Right.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I hope so.
We should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Another token. That's going to take literally
Revelio.
forever. Ooh.
Hello, Hamora. Confringo.
Thank you.
Revelio.
I will take that. No shot. There's another one. Oh my god. What a time to be alive. I literally said it in this episode as well. That's so good that I said that in this video and we actually had to find a new one. I thought we was done for. Alright, that's a normal question mark. So, 2. Oh, they were, wait, hang on. They worked out together, right? So 2 and a 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a 5 you need. So you need to take it, turn it into that thing, whatever that is up there. A bit of weird lighting. But it will be that, I think. And then that one's 4 plus a 3, which will be the... What? Wait, 1, 2, 3. It's a 4, so it will be... Why isn't it there? It should be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 0 then. 0, 1, 2, 3. It should be the heads. So that means it was, and that was 2. 2 plus 2. Well, yeah, 2 plus 2 would be 4. So it's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lizard. See, still got it. Just forgot that it was 0 to 9. I can hear something. It's above us. How did I get here again? Some more stuff around here that I've not done. Singing in the shower. Scripted history class, we're here. If it's broken, we can fix it.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event.
Sounds it.
The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry.
Stay awake.
Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the
Everyone's falling
castle.
asleep, mate.
And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall.
Oh God.
Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The
Right,
class,
you
that is.
fucked the door, mate.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
Dragon pox.
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
I know that name.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Well, where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Can we escape the
Curious students...
telephone guy page with Grimbold Weft?
Revelio.
Where is it? It's here. It's a skeleton of him.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I enjoyed the search.
I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Hey, I just got access to field guide pages.
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower, a retinue of loyal knights, or
Sir
rather,
Afpuddle.
statues of knights, I should clarify.
Here he is, look.
Knights.
Waving knight. Sir Afpuddle. He waves at you. I'm guessing these field guide pages wasn't here until
Was not one.
Professor Binns, I found the
we did
statue
this
of
quest.
Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Shame.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin
Yep.
rebellions.
They're pretty dull in general, mate.
History does.
Fuck, I'm actually in history class. He talks so much.
It is a
He talks so
series of
slow.
Patterns, thought both comforting and disconcerting.
I need to get you guys some action.
My students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
I gotta get you guys some action after that. Jesus, sorry.
Revelio.
History is written.
Oh,
by
shush.
those who
Don't talk to
do
me.
Schoolwork, so they say.
I'm out of Hogwarts. Got a key again. Play 16 of these to find. It's gonna take forever. Where are you heading to? Aha. House cabinet. Alright, when he moves, give him a slap. Slapped. 16's a bit much, don't it? Like 5, 6, 7.
Never a dull moment.
But 16. 16th! Speaks to the portrait. Oh, I've got the one there. It's about to get excited. Saying can I though? What's this? What house cabinet is in here? So there's gonna be a key somewhere in the library.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see?
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
That's his portrait though.
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure I could find it for you.
Sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post.
To where though?
Important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go then.
Yep, alright, relax. I'm trying to see that there's a key somewhere.
Revelio.
There's gotta be a key in this library somewhere. There's a cabinet at the back.
Oh, the minute people hear about this, the fiends will run.
Down here, maybe?
Revelio.
Field guide page. Enchanted books. It's not quite what I was after though. It's after the key.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Where? Good spot, Thomas Tatons. We'll rate right here.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
What was in here again? It was a place for something. I don't know why it is though. I don't want to go back there. I'm just trying to find the key. Oh. Oh, just a blue beret. Beret? Beret. book, not an Accio type book though. Hmm. So where's it hiding then? Did it show itself to me at some point? That is a house cabinet, look.
Somebody help!
Found you. Bastard. You bastard. You get here. Have that. Right, another token unlocked. Loads more to get though. Right, 3 broomsticks.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
A little bit.
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call
Oh.
it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Not bad.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up.
Oh, actually, I might change my mind.
I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it.
Do I get a
Lovely
choice?
chatting with you.
I might have had a choice where I could like not get him back. 3726 away. He's miles away. Mate, you've literally taken him. Jesus Christ. Jesus. You really didn't want him around, did you? Ooh, there is a chest right behind me. Beautiful. Now where again was this? Over here. Lovely town they got around here. There should be some trolls that we can actually get our hands on as well. These poachers.
Incendiary.
I've been impressed by You may be more skilled. If it isn't the herb.
Potato! Reducto!
Oh, more dons. These are all switched on to I am. I think you will pay, really.
Revelio.
Where's the frame at?
This looks intriguing.
Oh, that wasn't even the right place. I was just I'm beefing people that aren't even part of what I'm trying to do. Where'd he go? Oh, what's that? Well, it seems like they've hidden him.
Revelio.
Is he in the cave?
Confringo.
Boss Man Imperious, you know where he is?
Revelio.
Find and speak with Ferdinand in the ruins.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Maybe down here.
Aloha Mora.
Honestly, if I get an option where I can sack him off, I actually might.
Well, it's about time.
Revelio.
I wonder there's anything left of me.
I've been going out of my way to get him.
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information.
Unless we use him for information.
Just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Oh. Take his frame to the Three Broomsticks or the Hog's Head in.
If I'm not careful.
So you could just put him anywhere. Oh mate, I've said it, I've called it already. He's going Hog's Head then.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
He's vile.
It's no Three Broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
And hit him with an eye roll as well at the end.
I normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't use me as target practice anymore.
What was it you needed, Mr. Pratt?
I need someone to find my missing frame. It's been stolen. From what I saw, it's somewhere near the coast.
What in the broken was that? What has happened? Why was that all types of scoffed? As there's 3 quests left inside Hogwarts grounds. It's Beating a Curse, Mer-ky Depths, and the final repository, which is the final mission. There is Hippogriff marks a spot. There is... Wasn't there one for rescuing Rococo? Lost a poor boy. And this one is Harlow's last stand. See if Natty near Manor Cape. I think for the rest of today's episode, I'm going to keep staying in Hogwarts. Just try and get more stuff done in here. Because evidently there's things that I've not done. Things I've not found. Puzzle Room 2, which I've done. Puzzle Room 1 I've not done. Oh no. And I've done the puzzle room though. Unless I just didn't get the chest in it. Is that what it's saying? I have to whip out. Oh. 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 Oh, I broke my ankles. A little switchback. You've got to find these, haven't you, really? If you find these, then they'll lead you to the key.
Yes.
But it would have been easier if I started that mission a long time ago. Have I done this one? I don't even know. I must have done. Right, I have to have done this room before. Alright, can I recreate this? Hit him with a reset. him the reset like so. Jump off. Might as well. Then we're going to push. I believe we're going to pull. And then we're going to push. Oh, we're going to push. And I think we're going to pull. Oh, I've watched a guide and go wrong. Can you believe it? Right, reset. So we're going to, with these ones, we're going to pull these over to there. And then we're going to push this one. Oh, we're going to push this one. You did it wrong again. How have I got a walkthrough and still messing up? That one goes there, right? Then these ones come over. Then from there, this one should go over. Then from there, over and push. And all three come over now, I think. Wait, let me double check that. And this makes sense anyway from there. Just like, I might just find out myself. And this one will go here. And that one will go there. Now we just climb the staircase up to the top. There'll be one more chest to get our hands on after this. And I guess maybe we progress and then we get the collection chest. It needs just standard chests. Once again, I'm just going to try and make a staircase to... Oh, up halfway back. Get a staircase up to there. Right, can I recite it first time? Let's see. So, reset. We jump off. And we're going to grab this one, take it that way. Take it that way. Boom. First part of the staircase. We've got a lower one. We're going to send it. We're going to send it again. Let me Accio it. Oh, it didn't Accio. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna send and send, and that's the staircase done. Now we get a bridge across, so we need to also Accio. Do this first time. Go on, lad. Look at me go. Yes, lad. First time. Incredible skills that you put together here. Honestly, big up people who actually solve these and put them on YouTube. Not like crazy hard, but they are like a bit of a mind boggle you might spend a little bit of time on. And that, now what though? I'm gonna say, yeah, it should be a way out, right? Wait, where's my collection chest? Guessing the collection chest is here now. Because I finished it? Yeah. Small rugs. Long gallery. Done. Alright, something else done in Hogwarts. I've really got a title and thumbnail for this episode. It's not really been like a key moment, is there? Other than like recovering someone's frame and whatever. But I guess we're doing like a Hogwarts challenge right now. You know, it's 24 hours in Hogwarts. What do you want?
Why did I never learn how to swim?
I can't swim.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should.
You lose something, maybe.
Swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am.
I haven't seen a mer person yet.
And disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are.
I hope you can see them. That's a thumbnail right there.
That if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well.
No, I'm not going to see them. I'm just going to see a cave.
Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
I can help you.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find.
Find the leaky caves.
I'll see for myself. I just know it.
I found these leaky caves before. I guess not. Let's see. Mer people, please be here. I would love for there to be mer people in here.
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Oh, need some moths.
Confringo.
Oh, not that.
Lumos.
Actually, Confringo, yeah.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
That.
Now for the rest of you.
I'm missing one though.
Confringo.
What I missed.
Confringo.
Twice.
Lumos.
There's one there too. Okay, we're good. This is cool. I'm hoping there's some mer people. Oh.
What do we have in here then?
It's a chest.
Nerida will be happy about this.
A mermish artifact.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
And I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again.
Wasn't even a question. I didn't get a chance to answer it.
You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
Yes, now.
I can't wait to study this.
Got a mermish liaison uniform. Let's go chat to Samantha. I think this is the final side quest in Hogwarts. And then it'd be then all we're left with is that main one. Which is protecting Hogwarts for the main story quest. To be big as that is the case.
Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class.
That was a long time ago.
He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress.
That's a good prank.
And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
He's a bit of a prick these days.
I find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
It would be pretty easy for me, to be fair.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According
Where's
to
the
my
crest?
research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Right, enter Dow family tomb. Bit of Brockborough, been there recently. We'll go there. This is where the centaur thing was recently. Oh, what's this? Spiders in the family tomb. Right, I'm trying to get chests. Got lights.
Rebellio.
There's a troll in there. Or someone nearby. He's beating things up. You see that? He was going mad.
Lumos.
Maybe it's where I'm going though. Oh god, yep, that's a troll for sure.
A troll? You can't be
The Riparian troll. Oh! I've got a way to do it with you, but I don't want to do it. I want to actually outmaneuver you. Slice and ice and slice. Another infamous foe complete. Get a little troll to protect it. That's pretty cool.
A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
We pray. That count as a troll that I just took out there. I think it just counts as an infamous foe only.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats.
I wanted to see him bold about with some beat feet though.
Thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Do I get like a reward?
Thank you again for what you did.
300 galleons. I've got a totem. 23 out of 32 side quests complete. 94% completion on the game. Go to quests. The keys to finish off still. We've got 10 more to go. Harlow's Last Stand is a side quest. There are other quests around the map. I think, if I am correct, hopefully, I've finished Hogwarts today. Like, yeah, Hogwarts grounds. All I've got is that repository. Got 2 demiguise statues to get, a bunch of collection chests, all that stuff. Hogsmeade also complete. Complete. So those towns are all complete, right? I think they're showing us quests in these towns, right? No, it's not showing when it's... And there's a quest there, look. An infamous foe. Solved by the bell. Valuable item in Henrietta's hideaway, which is that. Found a home for the traps of the previous owner. That sounds fun. Yeah, so there's all these extra side quest things on here. One here as well. Sacking Selwyn. One here. One here. Hippogriff marks a spot. That's 4 in that south area. There's still a bunch of more to do. But anyway, yeah, we'll be there for today. I think next episode we definitely got to do Harlow's Last Stand with Natty. And then try and find some more keys in Hogwarts too, obviously. And then we keep moving, I guess, from there. And eventually we'll hit track quest on this one and we'll do it. But I want to try and get, like, these progress as much as possible. Because combat, look how close we are, man. 4 more trolls. 5 more infamous foes. Quests. Just says 9 more on here. And 1 more there. Exploration wise. Got to find 5 more landing platforms. 6 more magic traces. 9 Merlin trials. 3 astronomy tables. Hogwarts secrets. Not really sure. Field guide pages. It actually wants us to get 3 more from the Highlands. And that's done. So, you know what? All in all, great success continuing as we do.